Welcome everybody, and I want to thank you all for being here. Recognize a group of incredible women. I want to thank the parents and the coaches that have helped organize this event for all of us. These young ladies have worked so hard and sacrificed so much over the last 4 years, and I'm really thankful that we're able to gather here and recognize those achievements in a proper manner. And there's quite a list of achievements. Just look at what they're studying. This is not a group of college athletes taking underwater baskets. When you look at pharmacy, biology, chemistry, biochemistry, accounting, international relations, entrepreneurship. Most of us can't even spell that. Last year, I used spell check.
That's his daughter.
Last year we had 8 of these athletes on the Collegiate Rowing Coaches Association National Scholar Athletes list. And just to put that in a bit of perspective, that's the same number as Stanford and 1 less than Harvard. I'm sure we'll be just as well represented on this year's team. And they do all of that on top of hours and hours of training. Water, the gyms, rigging and de-rigging the boats, traveling to competitions, getting called out to the lake at all hours of the night because the storm's coming in on the boats. To be a good rower, it takes someone who can listen, who can communicate with their group, who can be a good teammate, can be organized, and be dedicated. And these ladies have those qualities in abundance. They wouldn't have made it this way. There's a reason that when you see a business illustrating teamwork, oftentimes they show a rowing group because it's the greatest sense of teamwork that there is. There's also a reason that they say rowing's the only sport that can trace its history back to former corporal punishment. So I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates, and hope you enjoy the evening, and I'm going to turn it over to Stan, who will lead us over at Reverend Daniel J. Henderson, president of Creighton University. And the first thing I notice is he types in really small letters. I'll do my best. To the seniors of the Creighton women's rowing team. While it's unfortunate that you will be missing commencement activities at the CenturyLink Center in Omaha this morning, please know that I'm thinking of each of you with great admiration and sending my congratulations, not only for your academic accomplishments, but for demonstrating such incredible teamwork through the WCC Championships. I know how eagerly you and your families have anticipated this day, and how hard you've worked to reach your goals. You are models of tenacity who understand the meaning of commitment. Creighton University has always been called to prepare capable leaders of knowledge and compassion. The world of today needs professionals of consciousness in every walk of life and in every corner of the world. Men and women of integrity, whose hearts, minds, and actions are guided by ethical principles. It is my hope that as you apply the knowledge and skills of your education again, while the road to today has not always been easy, your parents, coaches, teammates, and professors have held you to high standards because they have great faith in your abilities. I know I speak for all of them now in wishing you every success. Commencement, the celebration of this monumental achievement, is not limited by geography. I hope that today is a special day for you. Sarah, Lauren, Anna, Jessica, Miranda, and Kelly, congratulations, and best of luck for each of you as you begin the next chapter of your lives. Sincerely, Reverend Daniel S. Hendrickson, S.J. Give our commencement address.
Should have done my power pose. Nervous. First of all, thank you to all of the family and friends that have traveled many miles to make it to Sacramento for our last race and to the special event this evening. We are extremely grateful you're able to celebrate with your daughters granddaughters, sisters, and friends. In regards to this commencement address, I can honestly say this is the perfect way for me to end this season, to share my sentiments on these 8 ladies. Ladies, you'll have to hang in there with me for one last boat meeting, but hopefully it will be worth it. Namaste. Many of us recognize the use of this word in the Eastern practices of yoga or meditation. Frequently, the word is used to poetically express an action of greeting or connectedness between two individuals. Despite the numerous meanings that have been assigned to this word over time, the literal translation of the Sanskrit root nama is the verb to bow, while te is an ending that means to you. Simply stated, I bow to you. I feel this is an appropriate gesture of admiration and respect that we give to you today. The meaning of Namaste has expanded to include recognizing both the God and the light within another person. And so today, we bow to God within you, our God that smiles brightly, laughs loudly, and speaks gently. We recognize His light within you, one that burns bright, warming those around you with love and kindness. A light that, as St. Ignatius reminds us, is ready to set the world on fire. While Namaste is a greeting, it is also an expression of farewell. But before we get to that, I'd like to start at the beginning of your journey that brought you to the place where we're gathered here today. When you showed up at the informational rowing meetings on campus in August of 2012, there were over 4 dozen girls whose interest had been piqued by the possibility of rowing for a Division I athletics program. By the end of last year, there were 11 on the roster, and it's very fitting that today there are 8 of you. It is the perfect number to fill a boat. I feel like right now I'm in the coxswain seat, so hopefully you won't mind if I cox you through this last 6 to 8 minute piece. From what we've all seen over the many months we've gotten to spend with you, each one of you has shown us numerous admirable qualities. Despite the grueling workouts, schedules, and team requirements, you rarely, if ever, complained. You endured winged scapulas, muscle spasm, blistered and bloodied hands, concussions, foot ailments, injured ribs, surgery, as well as physical and emotional exhaustion. You spent your spring breaks in Dallas, your Easters in Tulsa, and your mornings in Iowa. You sacrificed sleep for studying, and many times you sacrificed studying for rowing. You've endured bad jokes and good jokes, surprise 2K tests and planned 2K tests. You have practiced when it was dark, and some of you may even have gone to bed when it was light. But probably not many of you. At the beginning of each practice, you sat down in a boat and relied solely on your coxswain to steer you in the right direction, guiding you safely through your workout, all while you've had to look backwards, feet fastened in shoes that were too small or too big, sliding on a seat back and forth hundreds and hundreds of times each morning. You've rowed over 3 million meters, equating to over 1,800 miles. Still, you consistently, literally go nowhere, finishing every practice at the dock exactly where you started. Rowing, such a peculiar sport. Rowers, such admirable athletes. Commitment, dedication, teamwork, fortitude, dependabilities. These are all admirable qualities that cannot be taught, only developed and perfected when you're asked to do more than you ever thought was possible. As you sit here today as members of Creighton Women's Rowing, you are someone's teammate, someone's sister, and someone's friend. But most importantly, for all of the parents that have gathered here to celebrate this college graduation, you are someone's child. Henry Nouwen, the internationally renowned priest and author, explains the importance of this role you play. Children are gifts from God. They are given to us so we can offer them a safe place, a loving place to grow to inner and outer freedom. They are like strangers who ask for hospitality, become good friends, and then leave again to continue their journey. They bring immense joy and immense sorrow, precisely because they are gifts. And a gift, as a proverb says, is twice given. The gift we receive, we have to give again. They do not belong to us. They belong to God, and one of the greatest acts of trust in God is letting our children make their own choices and find their way. Sorry about this. Although I'm not a mother, I'm familiar with the overflowing emotion that comes when seeing someone you care about grow into something beautiful. I'm infinitely proud of the women you've grown to be. It has been an honor to be your coach and friend, to see you achieve to be a part of your successes and your setbacks. The challenges and demands you face can sometimes disfigure a lesser person into an unrecognizable version of herself. But know this, we have always seen you for who you truly are. Supremely talented competitors that are champions, even though you didn't always win. This day culminates 4 years of hard work on the water, in the classroom, and immersed in the Creighton community. And despite what we want as coaches and teammates, it is time to let you leave. Not willingly, of course, but as each rower here knows, the progress of the stroke is always the same. First comes the catch, then the drive, and then the release. So we release you into this world, a world that will be more beautiful with you in it. You will offer your healing touch to the injured, dispense life-giving meds to the sick, help financial operations run efficiently, and redefine entrepreneurship. Whether you're volunteering your time to improve your community or pursuing a career in the intelligence field, above all these contributions you will make, we are most grateful for those you have made to this program. You have definitely left things better than you found them. Every year we talk about how many seniors we lose at the end of the season. This year that number is 8. But the truth is you will never really be lost because we know where you will always be. You will be up here and you will be in here, and knowing this makes this goodbye manageable. Most goodbyes are paired with a thank you, and I'd be remiss not to extend one to all the parents and family members that are here supporting these women today. Thank you for sharing your most special gifts with us. And to you ladies, it is with deep gratitude that we say thank you, that I say thank you for choosing this. Thank you for giving us the very best of yourselves. But remember, moving on doesn't mean forgetting, and leaving doesn't mean letting go. I'd like to close with a story from one of our Jesuits in the Creighton community, Father Larry Gillick. Father Gillick is the director of Dagelman's Center for Spirituality, and a number of years ago he was giving a talk to a group of third graders at a local parish. Father Gillick is blind, and this was apparent to most people in the audience. At the end of his talk to the children, a young girl walked up to him and asked, "Father, you're blind, right?" Yes, I am," he stated. "Oh, well, then you can't see what you look like, can you?" She stated, "No, I can't," Father Gillick responded. "Oh," she gasped, "you're beautiful." So I wanted to offer you a reminder for the future. If you are blinded by fear, loss, or pain, you are beautiful. Beautiful for your strength, your goodness, your humor, and your commitment. Beautiful not because of your good looks and your sharp Creighton apparel, but beautiful because of the compassion and love you give to others. Beautiful because you have shared some of your greatest virtues with us these past 4 years. This beauty is not fleeting, but it is the core of who you are and who you will become. So as your coxswain, I'd like to give you your last power 10. 1. Ask for what you need. You are worthy. 2. Embrace a life of authenticity and truth. 3. Know gratitude and practice gratitude. 4. Embrace life's surprise 2Ks. 5. Give more than you take. 6. Allow yourself time to heal when needed. 7. Grow old with someone that can make you laugh. 8. Power pose every single day. 9. Always be kind. Always. And 10. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken. Namaste.
Next, Coach Daniel Chips is going to recognize the graduates.
Okay, I need Joy, all these.
Someone help her.
Item is kind of new for this year. Joy and I both have gifts for the seniors. My gift, Take your hats off. We'll do that again. I'll take my glasses off. Mine comes back, dates all the way back to when I graduated from college. Lisa gave me this rowing pendant necklace. So I would remember my time with Creighton rowing. Little did we know, 19 years later, I'd still be here, still doing it. So, for the last 16 years, every senior who graduates from the program gets a rowing necklace. So, I will present them there with the necklaces. I'll say something about each one of them when they come up.
I have nothing to say about it. Nothing left to say. And I have, about 15 years ago, Rigger gave me a gift before my last grade. Just kidding, that's a joke.
Rigger's her dog.
Rigger's my dog. And not that. But I have little keychains for everybody. And on the keychain are the coordinates to the dock. So it kind of just signifies where you started your career. And every time you leave, you always grab your keys with you. We're going in the car, we're always going somewhere. So that means that forever you need to keep this with you in your heart, your experience, because this is just the beginning of all the great things that you will accomplish. So, and then on the back it says, once a J, always a J. We'll perfect this for next year.
Okay, where do we want to start? Let's start there. Okay, Kelly. I'm not sure anybody in the last 4 years has given me more sass than Lori. Would you agree with that? Maybe. It's with love. That's what you're going with. Okay. But has been, like all 8 of them, a wonderful teammate. And she has fought through more injuries than she would like to remember, or I think anybody would like to remember. Especially if her father would like to remember. But has the tenacity. It doesn't matter whether it's a rib, a shoulder, a scapula, whatever it is. She's there. She's doing everything she can do to make not only her boat faster, but the team faster. It's been a great pleasure. Great pleasure to have her.
Just check things out. How about without your caps this time?
One second. Wait, I need one. Hold on, guys.
Tighten your hands. Get closer together.